Hello everyone, my name is Chloe and welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome to Brunette Bibliophile, where I post bookish videos and writing content. Today I'm here to kind of kick off a vlog, and this is a vlog I've been wanting to start for a while now. So I'm finally getting around to filming this introduction, but this is going to be the sequel to my Reading the Alphabet vlog from last year. So if you don't know, I did a secret TBR last year where I read a book for the letter of the alphabet, each letter of the alphabet, and I just kicked it off. That first one was A, B, and C. If you haven't seen that one, I'll link it in the description below. But this vlog, we are going to be reading a book that starts with D, a book that starts with E, and a book that starts with F. I kind of have a small TBR thrown together. I kind of don't. I definitely have two. I'm still deciding on the final one. So I'm not going to talk about them just yet. I think I'm going to push that to the next clip. But I did kind of just want to get the introduction started. I am excited for this video. So let's go ahead and figure out what I'm going to be reading. All right. So I have 3 books picked out. First, for the letter D, we're going to be reading Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. This is the only book I own that starts with the letter D. So this is a retelling of The Wizard of Oz. I don't think I've ever read a Wizard of Oz retelling before, but this is what will be for letter D. And then for E, I also only had one choice, and it is Electric Idol by Katie Robert. But this is one that I'm super excited to read. I also want to read it in preparation for another video as well, so I'm very excited. For the letter F, I had a couple of choices, but ultimately I went with Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey. This will be my 3rd Tessa Bailey book, and this is the one that I kind of felt that I wanted to read for this video, because a lot of my other ones are longer, more high fantasy, and don't have time for that right now. So these are going to be the reading plans for the rest of this video. I just wanted to film a little clip real quick before I go into work that I started Dorothy Must Die this morning. I have listened to 5 chapters of the audiobook. I'm not super invested so far. It's just okay at this moment in time. But hopefully I'll be able to get through a little bit more and I can update you guys maybe after another 5 chapters or so. We'll see how this goes. I mean, it's just an experiment to kind of help get things off my TBR. Not even really experiment, it's just a challenge to help get things off my TBR. But I do like retelling, so fingers crossed. So I would say I'm about halfway through Dorothy Must Die, and honestly, I'm not really sure if this is a series for me. I don't think I'm super invested in the Wizard of Oz retelling thing. So I think I'm going to finish this book, and if I'm still feeling kind of meh about it, I'm not going to continue on with the series. Okay, so let's talk about this book, Dorothy Must Die. I finished it a couple of hours ago. I listened to the audiobook. I don't think I liked it. I think it was just meh for me. I don't have strong feelings on it. I listened to it. I processed it. I didn't care that much. I've never read a Wizard of Oz retelling before. I don't think. So I don't know if I just didn't care about it because it was Wizard of Oz or what. I'm giving it a 3 because I just was meh the entire time. And I don't think I'm going to continue on with the series. This is a 4-book series. I don't know if I can dedicate the time to that for something that I was just only okay about. So I have no idea when this video is going to come out, but to give you a sense of an idea of what time it is now, as I'm filming this, it is Labor Day, which is September 5th. So I was off today, and I was going to decorate for fall, but that didn't happen. I ended up just doing a lot of other things, getting a bunch of other stuff done, running some errands, and I'm still not even done with my to-do list. But the entire time I did listen to this book. So it's time to move on to the next letter. I have read a grand total of about 2 chapters from Electric Idol by Katie Robert. This is one I'm super excited about. So, I don't have much of an opinion yet, but I'm really excited for it. This is the second book in the Dark Olympus series. I really loved Neon Gods. I've loved a couple of other things by Katie Robert. So I have high hopes for this. And this one is following Psyche, I don't know if the E is silent or not, and Eros. And Psyche is the sister of Persephone from the first book, Neon Gods. I'm getting ready to go out of town for a couple of days, and I will be taking this with me. I don't know how much of it I'll actually get done, but I'm going to bring it with me, so hopefully I can update you guys while I'm out of town. I'm also filming this video out of order, so I am going to be at Y'all Fest this weekend, which is another reason I'm just not sure how much I'm going to get done, but I am going to try and get some done. So I'm 10 chapters into Electric Idol, and I'm very slow with it. I've been reading it for like 2 weeks now, off and on, but I can tell 10 chapters in now, I'm going to really love this book. There is marriage of convenience. There's like kind of enemies to lovers. I just know that this book is going to be really spicy, and I'm here for it. All right, so I was unexpectedly able to read a lot of Electric Idol yesterday, so I have about 90 pages left in the book. I am loving it. I'm so excited. The plot has definitely, like the main like problem has definitely started really rolling in these last 100 pages, and I'm very excited to see how it goes. So I anticipate finishing it tonight, and I'm so excited. It's so good, and I love Katie Roberts' work. So I'm here on this morning to tell you that I finished Electric Idol last night. And I just love Katie Robert books so much. I think that she's definitely maybe not an auto-by author, but depending on what she puts out is going to potentially be an auto-by author. So this retelling follows Psyche, which I don't know if that's actually how you say it, if it's Psyche or Psyche. I've been saying Psyche this whole time. And we also follow Eros. So it's not a 5-star read, it's definitely a 4-star, but I really enjoyed it. It was so good. It did take me about 2 weeks to read, but that's just because I have a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. But wow, I really enjoyed this one. Katie Robert, definitely going to become some sort of auto-by author for me, maybe for this series. I also really enjoy her, The Dragon's Bride, whatever that series is, I enjoy that one as well. There's one more book that's currently out, and then there's the next one's coming out early next year, so I gotta get caught up like as soon as possible. That's the thing I love about doing this alphabet series, is that by just picking like one book for each letter of the alphabet that I have from my physical TBR, I find books that I really like. And I knew I was going to really like Electric Idol. I really liked Neon Gods when I read that, so it wasn't a huge jump, but it's just so fun. Okay, so I'm not sure if I've established any sort of timeline for this video, but I've definitely been filming out of order of the way you guys are going to see it. I'm starting my second book today. I read Dorothy Must Die back at the beginning of September. It is now mid-October, and today we're picking up Fixer Up by Tessa Bailey, which is going to be the last book that you see in this vlog. So why am I telling you this? I don't know. I don't know when this video is going to go out because it's been taking me so long to film it. So I mean, why not already establish the jacked timeline? So I actually did start Fixer Up yesterday, but I only listened to one chapter, so I'm really going to be getting into it today. So I figured have to film this clip. So this is my third Tessa Bailey book that I've ever read. So hopefully I enjoy this. I enjoyed both of her other books that I read, which were the Bellinger Sisters duology, but I enjoyed the second one more than the first one. And I think the character of the first one was a little too annoying for me until the end. So we'll see. We're just going to go ahead and head to work and start listening. I know I haven't talked about it much so far in this vlog, but we're going to talk about Fixer Up by Tessa Bailey. I was doing some baking and cooking for work, and I finished this while I was doing all that, so let's talk about my thoughts. So at first, I was a little worried that there were going to be too many plot elements that were trying to work together to be one story, but I think everything did work out. Some of the tropes that are included in this are childhood friends, fake dating, best friend's sibling, or sibling's friend. And the plot lines that I was worried were going to mesh too much is, one, Georgie, our main female character, this one right here, is a clown. Like, that is her. She's a professional clown. This guy, Travis, is a baseball player who has suffered an injury and he can no longer play anymore. And he's depressed about it. Then Georgie is tired of being treated like a little kid because she's the youngest sibling. She's always been the kid of the family. She wants to be treated like an adult. She's 23 now. She has a business. And Travis is given the opportunity of landing a new job. And he needs to basically not be known as a fuckboy anymore, which causes them to fake date. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this book. I was worried for maybe like the first like 50 to 100 pages, but then everything kind of started to work together and flow, and it's a whole lot going on, but it kind of all works well. This is also the first in a companion trilogy, so there's still 2 other books in this series. I do think I will read them, but I definitely wanted to give more of Tessa Bailey a try because I've really only read the Bellinger sister duology. And this is a Tessa Bailey that I've owned for a little bit, so I needed to try it out eventually. So I am landing on 4 stars. Tessa Bailey is on my radar now, so I think she's gotten a 3.5 star from me and 2 4 stars from me. So definitely somebody for me to look at other books from. So this video ended up taking me about 3 months to complete, which I should have known when I decided to start this in September that it was going to take me this long, because September through the end of the year are just a really busy time for me. But I did get it done, and we're here to just do a little bit of a recap on what I read. So, Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. This is a new to me author, a new retelling for me. I hadn't read anything Wizard of Oz retelling wise before this one, and ultimately I was just kind of underwhelmed with this book, and I ended up giving it 3 stars. This is a 4 or 5 book series. I do not anticipate continuing on with it, but I am glad that I did read this first book just to kind of give it a try and see if I was missing anything. Spoiler alert, I'm not missing anything. Then we have Electric Idol by Katie Robert, probably the winner of this vlog. This is the second book in the Dark Olympus series. This is following Psyche and Eros, and oh my god, I loved this one so much. I gave it 4 stars, a great rating for me. I just really like a lot of Katie Roberts' work, so definitely an author I'm going to dive more into. I think I've read 3 or 4 things by her now, but definitely somebody I want to keep looking into. And then we have Fix Her Up by Tessa Bailey. So this one I also gave 4 stars. Tessa Bailey is somebody who I'm keeping an eye on her. She has such an extensive backlist. I don't know if I could ever read all of her books, but this one I think was definitely better than the Bellinger sister series. I didn't care for the first one in that duology. The second one was better. This one, I'm giving it 4 stars. It's the first in its own companion series, so there's 2 other books in this series that I can check out and continue on in this world. So this one is 4 stars. I'm definitely going to keep my eye on Tessa Bailey from now on. And I would say overall a successful video. No new 5 stars, but nothing was below a 3. So ultimately, I would say that this one is a success. I'm going to keep doing this series for as long as I can. Next up, whenever the next vlog in this series goes up, we're going with G, H, and I, which I've already started eyeing my physical books to see what I have and what I can read for that video. So that is all I have for this vlog today. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every week, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. And if you really like my content, consider checking out my Patreon, linked in the description below. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
In the darkness, I don't feel so cold.